Hello everyone, how are you all? So I'm Mrs. Priya Mahesh with you for Let's Sell Successfully. So today we are going to move further, sail further on. Sales is a powerful business art of communication with people, part 3. And so kindly to be, the last clue was don't go and complain about your reporting manager either to the other team or within your team or to the management or to the other sales, to the other company, etc. So this is maintaining the integrity within the field or within the team. But still, if it is found dramatic, it is always a wiser plan to kindly harmoniously communicate with the team members and the manager, and please check out of the team, right? So now this set of clues 3 is basically strategic clues which are very important for managers who are heading a team. So, and also the aspiring future managers and every professional who is very serious into the art of selling can kindly listen to this video, and kindly please share your comments either in the LinkedIn or in the YouTube channel as comment, or in the Facebook share and Instagram, Twitter, wherever you are connected with me. Please kindly, if you are going to come and comment everywhere, then I am greatly blessed. But still, that as I told you, if I address lot of teams professionally as well, apart from this public speaking on the YouTube, everybody should get benefited. In that case, I'm directly connected with the managers, and the uprising papers is deviating from 1 to 1, so which is not available. It is a private looping and it is never available with the public variable. So now I'm going to speak with you for the benefit of and the passion towards my profession. In that if there is no, as I told in the first video, if there is no Brian Tracy, if there is no Gary Jacobs on management, if there is no Roy Posner who is giving you lots of key strategies in training, sales, etc., and so many of the professionals, management giants which we are connected, if there is no biography of Honorable Sheikh of UAE, there is the Prime Minister of the UAE, we will not be exposed to what is the key success area, how to apply. So taking cue on that selfless service, I'm into this videos. As I told you, I'm going to close before August 31st so that I sail further to what is anchoring into my profession. So apart from this, the videos in the YouTube will be available to the public and also into my page Let's Sell Successfully. Fine. So basically the important point is this part 3 is based on key strategies. It is not completely understandable by a fresh person who doesn't have any idea on what is a sales on field. This address is to the managers who have crossed a subtle years of into the field of sales, either retail, banking, finance, and industrial sales and technical engineering whatsoever. Fine. So the seeds, what is selling? Selling is a corporate storytelling on your product or your service or a benefit which you are going to provide to the customer. So there are 2 points, which is sales and after sales service. This after sales service comes and fixes itself into another core area, which is client or customer relationship management. That is, once the product is sold, if there is a blemish, if there is a upgraded service, if there is a complaint from the customer which is to be dealt, if there is anything, the change of the tenure within the company and the customer, then only the client relationship is going to come into the upfront. So the story which we tell at the entrance part of the sale is to be told very important to the customer, because it is going to carry the profile of both the manager or the professional who is selling on field and also the company which he or she is representing, right? So the key strategy will be the seeds that we sow at the end of your story. So please kindly instill the key belief in the minds of the audience, because new actions will speak New results, new actions in the sense, see, if you are going to go and sell a Land Rover, okay, so this is a top product according to the UAE market or according to the world market in automobile, and the features of the product or the model, say it is 2018 model or 2020 model, so the features you cannot change, but the customer is changing for you. It is like this, see this, these are all slip pads, right? See the colors, one is orange, one is green, right? This is dark yellow, light yellow and pink. So how do you fix it? See, your game board or your presentation board is going to carry some black board, then fixing this orange will give more capture, and then your board is going to be white, fixing a dark color green will capture the audience attention. Same way, the Land Rover you are going to sell to the general manager of a company, to a housewife, to a family, okay, to a sales manager. It depends on the profile, the time, the interest and the nature of the customer which you are dealing. So the story which you are going to tell at the entrance point of your sales presentation or your sales talk or your field sales, the moment you enter, your time is counted. It is victory the same day you are going to sign the product, or the customer is going to sign the product, or it's going to be an elaborated process. That is why new actions speak, new results, but the product features remain the same. So do not make your direct selling process dormant at any point of your presentation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See, if 5 sittings is taken, please go ahead with the 5 sittings, because if you take a diamond jewelry, if you take a property, if you're going to sell a resort, so those area of managers who are connected, say industrial tools, if you're going to take the bulk order from a manufacturing company on behalf of the industrial product which you sell, no manager, that key strategy of closing the sale is not at all possible in a first set of meeting. It has to go to 4 to 5 to 6 to 7 set of meetings. But if you take a garment sales company or a showroom, a textile showroom, a customer is entering, he is very much satisfied with a shirt or a kurti or a tops or a blazer, automatically the sale is done. But the value of the product is less, but the quantity of the sale should be more. So here you have to understand, not to confuse yourself with the quality of selling and the quality of product. It is a top quality. Of course, if you're going to sit in a Crocodile showroom or a Peter England or a Van Heusen, the product is of the top product according to the textile market. So never confuse yourself. There you have to sell at least 40 to 50 shirts if you are going to be a showroom owner or a distributor, or you are going to run a boutique. But if you are going to sell a Land Rover or a diamond jewelry which is worth of 1 crore, 1.5 crores, or a resort or a product which is worth of 3 to 4 crores, you cannot be fooling yourself by imagining that you are going to sell 10 to 12 customers, or per month or per week you can only target 1 customer. So the total sale regarding the product which is of low pricing, that is standardized pricing, and the product which you are selling for a very high pricing differs in you selecting the quality of sales strategies, the quality of customer, and most importantly, know your customer, managing your time. And the more you tell your story more successfully, not attaching any other distraction points, will definitely fetch the sale in your favor. Right. So what should be the opening statement? You should know, you will need to sell as what is really is. Okay. So then, if so many places in direct selling process, as a trainer, we witness or we observe, I accompany lots of sales managers on field, leading managers. So what I pivotally notice is, as always, this Mr. Gary Jacobs, celebrity management consultant and also the CEO of World Academy of Arts and Science, his clue is coming to my mind that the first 5 minutes of the meeting decide the result of the business talk. So what is that? You're entering a general manager of an oil field place. Okay, so you are entering the government office and you are seeing the luxury in which it is located, and you are going to go inside his cabin, and please do not divert your mind away from, oh, he's become the general manager. See, still I'm on field for 12 plus years, I'm still the area sales manager of the same company. Please see selling as a profession. So here the strategy to be looked in the moment you bring your energy down on the negative thoughts that, oh, this profession is not fetching me that much titles, then the day is gone and you cannot close the sale, because the vibrations of the into your profession are knocking your energy down, so that you will not be able to catch the clue when you are sitting with a celebrity customer, where you are going to close a product which is priced very huge in the market, which is of quality value from a very quality company. So what is the strategy you have to remember or you have to learn is, you will need to see selling as what it really is, a profession, one that rightfully belongs to alongside the profession of law, medicine, consulting and finance, and requires more than just a gift of goals, a firm handshake and a perpetual smile. Okay, so what it requires, and the sales profession requires you to be proficient at all the activities. As I told you, don't get diverted. Feel yourself very happy that, oh, come on, I am, as a sales professional, I am destined to enter the very grand showroom of a general manager of an oil field company. I am destined to enter the site of a laborer, where I will go and interact with him. I am selling to a top profile customer. I am able to go and meet a small customer in my career in sales. That is what I tell. So only we people can cheerfully sell both dolls and diamonds in the same spirit. That is what. Do not please compromise that your professional spirit, that okay, it is just sales. It is sales. You are the person who is the key reason for the profit of the company. Whether you sell one car or you're going to sell 10 cars, whether you're going to sell one resort or you're going to sell 10 resorts, it is you who is giving the business to your company. We are having a very high profile, and do not confuse. See, in a bouquet you have rose, you have dahlias, you have lilies and you have gladiolus. So every flower has its own fragrance, right? You have roses, fine, and some chrysanthemum generate beautiful and tuberose double, it generates beautiful smell. But if you look at a gladiolus, it is bright and it is open. So we are also like that. Okay, our profession is different. We are tying all the departments together. We are the reason for why. That is why I took the topic, sales is a business art of communication with people. All the production, manufacturing and the management and the profit motives, the auditing, everything is depending upon we who is meeting the customer one to one. Why this many products are getting manufactured? Just to go keep stacking in the warehouse? No. For that products to clear the warehouse, we the managers are very, very important into field sales. Do not compromise your profession with a negative thinking at any cost. This is a major clue for every manager. If as a manager, your positivity, your confidence, your quality of selling, lead by example. If you are going to be a leader, kindly theoretical explanations, asking them to surrender and just treating them like KG2 students, like stand up, sit down, raise your hand. Are you doing March fast? No. We are doing a sales feast. So please see to that you treat your team equally liberal as you like to be treated. That is the major clue. That is taking your organization as your own organization, which will fetch you a quality name in the field of sales, both within the customer, with the organization, and also as a reporting manager within your team, right? Then selling requires planning and study. Okay, when you fail to plan, you plan to fail. This when you fail to plan every other day before you enter the sales office, the day before evening, if you are not going to sit as a team or as an individual or with your manager or with your calls or with your customer or with your data profile and plan the next day's sale, you are planning to fail. As simple as that. Okay. Then third, selling requires strength of character. What does it mean? What that strategy mean? Selling requires strength of character is you should have the caliber to take both the closure and the rejections in a positive way. When you close a sale, what will you feel? You feel happy, you feel contented. Please take a note in your diary, or so many electronic devices are available now. Take a slip pad per month. Okay, take a slip pad inside your cabin. See, nowadays sales offices have been designed so well. So keep a small board or inside your cabin or inside your ledger or inside a notebook. Please take a sticky note and write which is the point or which is the strategy, which is the attitude, which is the behavior, and what is the key product note which made you to finish the sale. And if you fail the sale, also please notify with the colors. You take a pink for why we failed or what is strategy to be learned. There is no failure at all. Take a green for why we sold. So like that you differentiate with the slip pads and please write it down what is the strategy. So before you reach the end of the target month, sit with your manager, sit with your team or sit with yourself and open the ledger book and see how many failures, how many closures. Why we closed, what is the strategy? Why we are not able to close, what is to be learned. So compromise both. And if you tick 7 products you sold, 7 Land Rovers you sold per month. So please analyze what is the difference between the first sale, second sale, third sale. There are 4 defeats, that is you are not able to convince the customer. Please compromise where you are wrong. That is what I tell, that it requires strength of character to spot why we are rejected, to spot why we are accomplished, right? Then please learn to speak in a positive body language till the last minute you check out of the customer's room or the client's room or the client's cabin or the office or whatever it is, or the business organization. The body language should be the same in place of rejection and also in place of accomplishment. I'm again repeating, if you close a sale, because once you enter a field, it is like you're under the security cameras. If you have gone for the airports or your own office, in the malls, you will be seeing that it's monitored by a security like that. Okay, we are monitored by human cameras, that is human eyes. So please see to that the moment you enter with a cheerful smile. If the final part of the sale is going to be a rejection, okay sir, thank you so much sir, I'm very happy, I'm destined to meet a top profile customer. If anything of more importance and if you change your mind, kindly call me back sir. That's it. And check out with a smile. Do not show your disappointment either to the receptionist or by just like duck out. No, if a person is duck out in the T20 game, just he is going to bails or off, he's bold, means he's going to check out the shoes like that. Don't show any of your body language, including your smile should not change till you enter the car and you drive back, or you enter whatever, you check out of that particular person's office, right? This is a major clue. And what is other clue? The next clue is selling requires determination and persistence. Target, if it is going to fail, please patiently wait. Okay, please patiently learn to wait. There is one saying in Tamil which I will convert into English. If you are a hunter, for you to succeed, you should learn the art of waiting. To learn the art of waiting, you should have maximum patience. Okay, so வேட்டக்காரனுக்கு பொறுமை இல்லனா சாதிக்க முடியாது. I take this opportunity to just quote this phrase. Any sales professional who is of no patience on field definitely cannot succeed as a manager, because if you want to become a sales manager, you should have the consistent performance. That is what your organization or your career or your personal accomplishment has to be looked upon. Fine. Then what is the strategy number 8? Selling is dependent on the free enterprise system and is an integral part of it. Very true. Free enterprise system means what? You take an MNC bank, okay? As a bank employee, what they are doing? They have the same system. They are giving the token. The customer is forming a line. Either he is depositing a check in favor of his account, or he is paying something, or he is coming there to open an account or to close an account or to pay the loans or whatever it is, or to drop the cash or to pay the cash, whatever it is. The process is the same. Okay, but if the selling process is not the same, as I told you, if you are going to sell a resort, okay, you are selling the resort to a general manager, you are selling the resort to a housewife, to your family person, whoever it is, you differ in the way. The product doesn't differ, the features doesn't differ, but as a salesperson, your approach towards your customer differs. You got the key? So again I repeat, selling is dependent on the free enterprise system and is an integral part of it. And the major clue number 9 is selling requires responsibility. As I told you, you are responsible for the downfall or the upliftment of your team, of your company and the management. It is not in walking with pride or taking a big heavy head weight or whatever it is. It is taking responsibility as that we all are one. So having met so many managers, I cannot number the managers which I meet both in retail selling, finance, technical engineering, etc. But having met, according to me, my profile, maximum number of managers, because of divine grace and all the professionals, I will be humble to share that if we enter the field, we forget ourselves that I am a trainer, he is a reporting sales manager, and he is a trainee who is under our training. So what we are destined to in that case is, what we remember is, as a team, we are on the field to close the sale. Or if as a trainer and as a reporting manager, we both are on field to find the blemish where the trainee is failing, or what is exactly the blemish in the product, or what is the blemish in the market, or are we into the wrong market for our product. There only we enter the field. In that case, we don't have any difference that I am a trainer, I am a manager, I am a vice president of sales, he is just a fresher. No way, boss. We are all selling for our company. So please keep that attitude in top level. The maximum, all the levels 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 till the 10, what should be in mind is we are selling. We are going to close. Whether you are close or I am closing or he is closing, as a team we are there. So sales professionals do not have any drama of that impartial behavior, partial behavior. We are all same. We are all targeting the customer to sell the product for what? To benefit the company and ourselves and our team. Very simple. Then that is what is selling is taking responsibility. In another important strategy, in other occupations, the person who has mastered a certain job typically wants to move up to the other level. Thus, it is natural to be constantly building towards acquiring the boss job. But in sales, you are your own boss. I'm again telling you, you are selling a pen, you are selling a luxury, you are selling an ethnic product, or you are selling a decoration product, you are selling a book, you are selling a car, you are selling a diamond jewelry, you are selling a platinum jewelry, you are selling a resort. That is sales. So again I repeat, thus it is natural that it is not a boss job at all. Please don't go bossing everyone. It is to boss yourself. It is to correct yourself. Every minute you have to appraise yourself. So we are all our own bosses. So your trainee, please treat him quality wise, like a high profile. Try that, okay, within the team. If you are a successful sales manager crossing some 20 to 25 years of plus profession in the GCC or elsewhere, wherever in the world, please try this strategy. Please go sit with a very accomplished manager. That is, he should have a profile as an area sales manager from the start to the end. The sales manager from start to the end. It differs, as I told you. Don't go and then blink, this person is just a sales manager. No. He has crossed his incentive our incentive structure differs. We are not going to earn the same incentive as we earned in selling the pen and selling the car and selling the resort. Our levels of financial stability or financial gifts is skyrocketing the moment we move up the ladder. So please keep that profile very high. And then that is where I am telling, if you go and sit with a very successful manager and try to find out what is the key strategy which he has used to be in this job, you can very much find out that he will be a master in handling the team. Okay, so especially practically we have to come to the point, because if you take a bank in GCC or an MNC banks recruit twice in a year or thrice in a year, but all other banks is recruiting like this. The paddle is just paddling up now and then. Every month there is a new recruitment process. They have a strategy. Certain things we cannot talk public, but still. Okay, so if you find that there will be 3 to 4 sales managers on rotation, how they are consistently in that job. What is that making them to remain the boss for so many teams? The key strategy is they don't think that they are the boss. Okay, they don't think that they are the head. They will be one among the team. They will just dwell with the team. They will mingle with the team. They will comfort the fresher that they are in the right and safe and protective hands. They will have the confidence. If I love to sit with the managers, not to discuss on, oh, what tie you are wearing. Of course, I am very good at praising others, and if I see a sharp tie, I tell that, wow, man, you look great. That should be there if you are taking a profession of sales and marketing. Otherwise, if there is no liveliness, then kindly don't come into that profession and make it odd for others to follow you. So any successful manager on field will never be a boss attitude. He will have an attitude that he is one among the team. That is making him constantly the boss for centuries. So if you go take him, means you will have that much comfort. As I told you, I was reporting to Kamalanathan in Citibank. So just Mr. Kamalanathan. So I still have the comfort of going and sitting with him. And also I had a very powerful entrepreneur. As I told you, we was running a group of polyclinics. Still now, if I check into Sharjah, I will definitely take a drive into his cabin, and I love to sit with him. Now, the moment I was consulting for his polyclinic way back in 2009 or 10, he was having only 1 or 2 outlets. He is the same. Now he is having 20 outlets. He is the same. Okay, so that is why I'm refreshed to go meet him, because something else professionally I will learn from that manager. But if he is going to bossing everyone, he is not easily reachable. Okay, so he is having lot of commitments and he's showing lot of friendliness. Then I will say, why to go meet this manager? I'm meeting hundreds of entrepreneurs. Why should I go and just celebrate him? That is why if you have to be bossing, if you have to remain as a boss, kindly don't boss your team. Please be one among the team, right? That is what we sales managers are up to. We are not bosses at all. Every salesperson is a boss of his own, because he is only responsible for his strategy. He is only responsible for the incentive and the closure, right? Take and understand the strategy in the right spirit. This is also a call to all the managers not to boss your team. Okay? Please be one among them to remain as a boss forever. Then how many Selling is a universal storytelling activity. As I told you in the first thing, what I told you, you have to tell your story, anchor your story strong. What story? A personal story? No. The product story, the company story, the professional story. You have to anchor strong. So what is a selling is a universal storytelling activity. You have to sell the product. You have to tell the features of the product. You have to anchor the positivity and the confidence into the presentation and the minds of the customer. You have to relate to the customer in the KYC strategy, which is how to relate how this product is getting benefited to the customer, what is the key strategy you are going to sell, what are the benefits to him, then take away the sale. So sell, tell, anchor, relate, take away. Fine. And tell your message through your activity. So this, before closing this video presentation on selling, is a master art of, or the business art of communication with people. Clues 3. I would love to tell you a very important clue, that please tell your selling message or the product marketing message through an activity. Especially technical sales professionals, your activity speaks more than your verbal communication with the or to the customer. So you explain your product through demonstration than verbal presentation. In this context, I remember a very, very strong, talented, high profile, cheerful, full of strategic area sales manager of Black & Decker in Dubai. So I think he is placed in India now as some vice president or something. I have no idea, because I don't enter into the next level personals of anyone connected. But here, tell your message through an activity is this particular area sales manager of Black & Decker. He is an engineering company, is an engineering graduate. He has a very high quality precision selling. How he targets the customer is, every customer he targets. Previously it was 10 years before, I speak around 2010, 2011, and then now he is found to target through video presentations. How do he target the customer is, he is going to frame one single email, okay, he has a script of an email on the products, industrial tools which he is selling, okay, so he will target like this. That base key presentation or the key thing will be the same of the Black & Decker from the company, but the message he is attaching in the body of the email will differ, will range. If he is going to go and sit with a project manager, his profile to that email will be different, attaching the same base pattern of his product. Then he is going to target a general manager or a vice president technical, or a entrepreneur who is running a showroom of industrial tools, the way he approach them will be different. So with him for training the field sales of his team way back in 2012 in Abu Dhabi, Sharjah, Ras Al Khaimah, Ajman, lot of places. So everywhere when I sit and observe as a consultant, the key strategy he used was, his storytelling will be very different from one customer to the other customer, but keeping the base presentation will be the same. The starting part of the story and the ending part of the story will be different, but the moral of the story will be the same. What is the moral of the story? What is the product and the product features which is going to sell? He talks very less, okay, and his images and the way he present will be full of technical details. It will never carry, if you take a flow chart, a flow chart will never carry only like this. It will be, it will carry the product in the core 1, 2, 3, 4. That is how the product is going to benefit the customer. So his core is same. If he is going to present to a general manager, if he is going to present a project manager, if he is going to present to a retailer who is running a tools outlet, his core presentation is same. But the outer part of the story, which is the start of the story and the end of the story, is going to present is very different. So if you sit his and look and observe his closures and his target accomplishments, you can find out everywhere he has accomplished. That is the key strategy. I love to tell that. I repeat again, tell your message through an activity, especially if you are into industrial selling or engineering selling or whatever it is, you are into the property sales, okay, your product, your action should speak more than your verbal phrase. So you explain your product through demonstration than verbal explanation. Thank you so much for listening. So stay tuned for Clue 4 video on selling is a business art of communication with people. Thank you so much. Priya Mahesh signing off for Let's Sell Successfully. Sell smart, strategic, spontaneous and sensible. Thank you.